Welcome back to Slice and Dice. I am here. I'm back. Let's run it. Anything to tell you today? Nah, not really. Happy Sunday. Hope your weekend was nice. Let's play Force. I want to play Force today. Also, everything sounds quiet to me. Oh, because it is. Weird. All right, I've turned my volume up. Hopefully, people tell me when I turn my volume up in my headphones, it doesn't affect the volume on recordings. But I don't know if I believe that because the headphone volume just changes my system volume. But anyway, enough yapping. I think armor with force is pretty bad. Add wolf is fairly easy. So let's run that. I've been thinking about turning on wild modifier type stuff for these runs since we're having a good time anyway. It would be probably a little bit fun to look. I've seen some of the crazy wild modifiers people have gotten, and I kind of want to play that. Someone in the Discord put in a run they were playing where they took Vessel, and the Vessel with wild modifiers gave them an add Armon blessing. I thought that one was pretty funny. It was add Armon, and the Armon was like relatively weak, but it just had the hand passive, so the game counted it as a blessing. It was like, it didn't look. I mean, it was good. It was just a +1 to all your units, but I went, man, that's real weird. That's very funny. They show me Sinew. I click on Sinew. It's a pretty easy 1-2 step. Round 1, Sinew versus someone who is subhuman. I guess I take Sinew. Seems fine to me. Brigand should really roll for the 1 shield. It's like there's an exact roll here of like not 1 damage self shield, not 2, 3, or 1 shield. And then not 1 self shield, and then 1 self shield on ally where my Brigand dies, but I think it's extremely unlikely. I am correct. It was almost impossible. But it's still odd. Like that's the sort of situation where even if you want to play to be 100% safe, you can reroll all 3 of those because the odds are so against your Brigand getting caught there. Like it can't happen, basically. That's my feeling anyway. It doesn't happen. Doesn't matter which dog we kill. This fight got like significantly more challenging because of the curse. Relatively speaking, it's easy to gauge how much more difficult this one is because it's add wolf, and this fight was basically 2 wolves. But even still, hey, what the hell? Oh, because that's a 3. It's a 3. My mistake. I was too excited about that chain. He's fighting. Oh man, get out of here. Way Compass. I need to give Compass more respect. I'm pretty sure it's actually really good. It's just one of my least favorite side movers, but I bet it makes my least favorite item, Pauldron, better, so I'm happy to give it a fair shot. And I am going to greed myself a chest here. I don't know about you, but I haven't really had the opportunity to take too many of those lately, and there's a good opportunity to take one. It felt incorrect because, like, man, I never get these. And it gave me a peaked cap? That's crazy. That's so good. Scrapper with no grays declared is pretty solid, I think, because we can just go in on Scrapper getting steel power now. And look at this peaked cap value. I know. All I'm saying, you give me Pauldron in this position, sheesh. We could do, I think peaked cap just chills for now. But like maybe down the line we could do something with it. Scrapper also, and this is not something that I'm really thinking about, but very marginally better in this position because there's an add wolf curse on the run. Not something that's worth like really writing home about. You're not thinking, oh yeah, Scrapper because +1, but you know. I'm thinking Scrapper here because it's Force and I haven't picked a gray. But, hey, you never know. It's like, if I want to do 1 here, okay, that's what I thought. I was just wondering if I could get any steal value there, but I cannot. 2, 4, I can roll these 2 for Lost, and then this hits a 3, and that is worse, for sure, than my other options. And we can roll for something better than Cleanse out of Alloy. Okay, and now I just lock in. We want to make sure our Lost doesn't get lost here. Because you slow play into Troll and eventually he dies. He's not all that threatening. Theoretically. That looks like lethal to me. Yeah. It's, you know, having to play slow into Troll is kind of scary though, I won't lie. Blessed Water for this party isn't bad because, well, you know. No real reason to complain about having a way to heal, because normally we do not. And I could give it to Alloy. Acolyte who? Priestess, huh? That's what I thought. It's not super good for the long term, but, you know, it's fine for now. Getting 3 heal instead of 1 shield on this character? Why not? And we can go burst off of this fountain. Ooh, now the music feels a little loud to me. Welcome back to another exciting episode of Let's Fix the Music. And then everyone will just tell me, hey, I thought it was fine. And I'll go ahead and catch fire. I will burst into flames in response. I think you hit a snake for 4 there, maybe? I don't know. It's all good. I'm pretty sure I should find something approximate to lethal here. Wow, I was extremely wrong. My mistake. Oh, wow. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose the game. They're winning. They're actually gonna win. What can I do? I can kill this one. I think we just killed 2 snakes. And then I just have to find 4 damage. 1, 2... No, it's not right. I gotta roll. Okay, we're good. Just a moment of fear. You know, just a quick moment of panic as you go, holy shit, I'm gonna lose this. And then it's okay. And then all is fine. 6 damage pips. I think it's fine to peaked cap Knight like this. I guess it basically doesn't matter. Because he's going to be doing the same thing. I guess actually it's a little worse because we want to be able to flex damage if Scrapper misses his roll. Oh, I did not count that correctly. We could parry. Oh, yeah. Sure. True. Yeah. This is all wrong. I counted 2 plus 3 there, but it was 3 plus 3 because I forgot to count the 1 that comes with... I should lock the dodge there too. I've been really bad about locking that dodge. I forgot to count the 1 that comes with... Sorry, counting. It's like this, it's fine. The one that Scrapper starts with. I was doing his steal math as if he starts on 0, but he does not. He starts on 1. Defender rolls me a 2, please. Nice. And I think as long as I don't swing on this ogre, everyone lives. Yeah, I don't need the tactic he's done. I still have auto flee on, that's right. I guess I'll just leave it on for a bit. Ash, it's enduring to the 2 middle sides, which says keywords remain when the side is replaced. So, these 2 sides. Keywords remain when the side is replaced. We can do something like this, right? Or we could just end up keeping the right keyword if there's anything cool. So I'm down to hold on to this. Like, I think it was the right choice. It's just interesting. We'll see what we get. No reason to put anything on right now, though. I want Knight to be able to roll either option. Yeah, militia aren't really gonna have a good time here. Although, I guess maybe it gets away with it. Yeah, it sure does. Well, no, I could parry. But I can't parry a second time. That's the trouble. Because I lose my steel, and then there's no purpose. So we could go, like, parry up to 4, hit 4 here, parry here, self-shield to clear the militia out? That seems so silly, doesn't it? What about instead I go, well, you could just go 4-1. That's not that good either, though. 4-1, 2-3 isn't that good. I guess, oh, you know what it is? It's 4-1 parry kill. Yeah, that looks like the idea. I don't actually know. Oh, I parried with this to save the exert. That's why it looks different. Okay, but I'm gonna actually kill this quartz. There you go. Sorry, I'll lock in. I've been kind of taking it easy. I've been going on a leisurely stroll through this run. Let me get fired up here. I am getting a little bit tired. Oh, yeah, he's always... The Night Scrapper is a little gross here because you can't parry. I'm getting a little tired of this defender, though. He sure is not rolling his 2 and 3 shields very often. Yeah, and then whenever I point out that a character's been missing, they always roll it at the end of the fight. I don't want this now. This is terrible. Here's a really interesting one, because if you go by conventional logic, Ninja is insane here because we have both of the characters that Ninja wants, Scrapper and Knight, but Ninja is actually not that insane here because I don't need the steel because I have Scrapper and Knight, so all of the steel is already wasted because it's going to be going to Scrapper. Comparatively, Guardian here gives us huge shields for Scrapper to just bulldoze fights. Interesting to point out when it happens like that, I think. You take the 2. Yeah, because now, Guardian, Scrapper, here's a fucking 9 damage. See, I don't even need it, I can just go this. Who dies? I think you kill Magrat here. No, you can't. Someone dies for sure. And then 3 plus 2 is not quite enough. But we can parry for the loss. That's fine. Yeah, Guardian plus Scrapper, very good because you're just going to always want the Engage shield going on Scrapper. So it doesn't matter that you're losing out on a little bit of value. Because normally the problem with the Engage shield is that it stops working after the first round, but not the case with Scrapper. Because you're just always going to be putting like 6, 7, 8 shields on him. He's always going to stay full health. In theory, anyway. And we are doing our best for Lost here. That's okay, Guardian. It's all good, buddy. Hey, Guardian Scrapper rolled their combo turn 1. The rest of the fight was already handled from that moment. I would like to roll something to kill the wolf, though. Well, good enough. 2-1. Yeah, I'll take it. Whiskers Cracked Plate. Whiskers is pretty good, but Cracked Plate Scrapper is absurd here. I mean, it's just everything coming together for him. I'm down to give Guardian this Blessed Water in case there's some poison-based issues. But yeah, Scrapper is going... He's actually... It's too much shielding. He doesn't need all of this. That's how we are now. It's too much. Probably this way. The thing is... Might be a little more efficient to go like this. Like, I'm not wasting any bone damage then. It's minor. And the note here is that I should have held the 3 damage exert on Knight because I'm fighting bones. Something that did not cross my mind until it was too late. here, into here. And this wolf, I think he fights it. Yeah, we're pretty low on health. He doesn't win, but he fights it, and you gotta respect the hustle. This is almost certainly Juggler. I can't see any reason not to. Juggler has a little bit of anti-synergy with, like, Gladiator because you get rid of the engage potential. But I'm not playing Gladiator here. I'm also locking Scrapper, or locking Juggler on the X, I mean, because I just want to guarantee this ghost dies. Because if you let the Juggler roll and she rolls a 2 that hits into the ghost, you break intangible, suddenly that guy lives, and it's just a big hassle. So you can take the lock and call it a day, and that's lethal. Don't reroll. I don't feel so good. Bandana. Now every time I take Bandana, or sorry, every time Bandana shows up, people in the comments will point out combos that I don't mention, and they'll go, hey, why didn't you talk about this? So I would like to tell you, for Bandana, if I don't mention a combo or I don't use it, most likely it's because I think it's bad. But I will try my best to remember to tell you that you can do Bandana Valkyrie. And you might think to yourself, man, Bandana Valkyrie, isn't that crazy? And the answer is nah, it really isn't. I think it's super uncommon that it actually makes a meaningful difference. And by super uncommon, I mean I don't think it ever makes a meaningful difference. Because it's too risky to reroll the Death Defy, so you're only getting a second Death Defy out of it. Or I guess like the other thing is you're rerolling Valkyrie, but what are the rest of Valkyrie's sides doing, right? It's like maybe you'll roll Death Defy into Death Wish, but let's be honest with ourselves, probably not. It's fairly unlikely. And like the other one that people always yell out is Pilgrim. Do I have any ranged? No, I don't. People call out like, oh, well, what about Bandana Pilgrim? And the answer is, it's okay. Like, it's fine, but for a tier 5, it's fairly underwhelming. Like, I want more out of my tier 5 than this. And in this case, I think Shining Bow is just like a clear winner, for sure. But, you know, if you love it, go for it. I really think the only thing it's good for, though, is dodge. And I think the growth sides don't hate it if you want to do like Bandana onto growth with this goes here. Yeah, this goes here. You can parry for yourself. You can do like Bandana onto apply growth, and Bandana for presence is pretty good. It's like I think I would play it for presence and enchanter and maybe nothing else. Those are my two though. I don't really think it goes anywhere else, though. Am I out of rolls? I am. Too bad. I should be out of here, but this whiz is making it a pain. Let me go, brother. Free me. I just kill him. Sinew's possessed, which is okay. I could actually probably take this, but it's kind of risky. Oh. Oh. Okay, so I click Barb here, but I want you to know it's super scary. And we just give him these and pray. Anything cool for enduring here? Nah, there hasn't been. Okay, I mean, theoretically, if I roll correctly, Barbarian is not possessed for more than a turn, because I will just blow away the Wendigo. Yeah, okay, he's dead. Very cool. And it just goes here into, not you, here into here, Wendigo is gone, all is well. But you don't want to take, you want to give yourself the out. I guess actually, you know what, I always forget this, it was not a threat at all because I can parry off of Barbarian. I always forget you can do that. But you can parry off of the possessed characters. Ah, okay. I mean, Scrapper just goes to the end of the run now and solo carries this run. It's absurd. It's so... This team could probably kill almost any boss in the game now. It's so much damage. All he has to do is hit it. I forgot to take the shit off a Barbarian. That's okay, buddy. You'll be alright. How much damage is this if you go for it? Yeah, I mean, Scrapper hits 20. That shit is probably good enough. Dang. Yeah, you're him Barbarian to say dang. This fight, I actually think the healing is good for Barbarian, though. Because I guess you could hit an 8 into Ogre, but he's kind of outclassed here. I'm not going to lie to you. It's not really a Barbarian angle. You should probably shield yourself. We could go like here, yeah. That'll be fine. This is all Scrapper. It's the 1-2 punch. Juggler. We can roll. I have also some insane shielding out of Knight plus Guardian here to keep everyone alive. Dancer? Valkyrie. I think Dancer is pretty good. Because we have insane, like, single target nuke damage output. So we just need to spread damage, and this is good spread damage. Now, sides... Keywords remain when the side is replaced, so this is the wrong way. Yeah, there's no keyword here, it's a keywordless side. I think, does this get... No, this gets enduring, it doesn't matter. Maybe like this? I don't think there's anything here. I understand roughly what I'm looking for. Oh, you could do this, I guess, and get Cantrip Vitality. That's kind of cute. I wonder if it's worth it. It probably isn't, because I need some... I want the reroll to give Scrapper his better chance of hitting, but it's cute. And then in fights that are hard, we can just peek cap Dancer. Okay. I'm in. I understand the plan. War Chief, Carrier. And the carriers are popping off. I'm looking for steel here. Yeah, okay. Good enough. I guess I should take the shield, because what else am I going to roll with this guy? Because this hits the War Chief. This goes here. 8 plus 1 kills the carrier, and then this shield goes here. Again, a trick of note, make sure you do this. There is no reason not to. It's just free shield you're leaving on the table with Knight, if you don't. Chomp. Hey, careful there, Juggler. We don't want our Barbarian dying for fun. Or sorry, you're not Juggler, you're Dancer now. What the hell? And you still almost killed our guy? Man. Okay, so we can go shield and then hit. Oh. Too much. Here, maybe? Oh, I should just parry off of his 6, I bet. Yeah, and then this, and then parry here. Or actually, slightly better to go here, parry here, because they should both be dead next turn now, guaranteed. Oh my. Come on, gang. A little damage here will work out. This is good. I just need one hit of damage that doesn't kill someone. There we go. I like my items, but I want peaked cap to stay, so I think I just leave this. I don't want it. Anvil. Ah. Wow. You want to do an infinite? I'll show it to you real quick. I mean, I guess it's actually not quite an infinite. It's close to an infinite. The infinite combo here is this. It's theoretically an infinite. It's not quite, but it's pretty close. I think I'll just put the gun down. We could do this, actually. I didn't even think about this one. I didn't see this one at all. I missed Enduring Vitality Cleave. Too bad. Too late also, because I'm just gonna go here now. You could do Vitality Steal, but that's not very good actually. I don't want the health. Just interesting to look at some of the options here. Onward. Yeah, too bad I didn't think that one up in time. If we get something like Cart or Bag of Holding, by the way, that does turn this into just like an infinite. So that's pretty cool. I'm gonna save Barb's HP here to hit the Cyclops. And then, what was it? It's 4, so we can just kill the Null. I don't care too much about the Exert there. I want to keep Guardian full HP more than I want to min-max Exert value on the enemies. Surely. No? Okay. Surely not. My bad. I had thought 2 turns with the reroll I'd hit a steal. It's good to get it out of the way. This is variance, and now that I've varied, it won't vary again. That's how it works. Trust me, I know these things. I'm a statistics expert. Next fight, not this fight obviously, of course not this fight, I didn't mean that. Next fight, I can't miss. You gotta trust. He's planning. That's what this is, he's doing planning. Yeah, you know, I'll just take the lethal actually. Scrapper is not... I actually might just skip to the end of the run. No joke. Because I'm not playing Wanderer here. Scrapper is too powerful. And Stoic is worse than Guardian. So I'm just gonna skip. It seems crazy, but Guardian Knight Scrapper can take it. The only thing that I would really consider a lot better here is Keeper. For sure. Uh-oh. I roll so that I have a reroll chance. Whoa, hey! That's not right. Come on, Scrapper. We can't go like 5 turns dry on your steel side, right? That would be ridiculous. There you go. I knew he had it in him. Now I need some shields, though. There's one. I could take this if I need. I'd probably take it. Alright. So we can parry to 6, which puts me to 15, and then I'm 1 off. Oh man. So I think Barbarian 8 plus 4 plus... Is this lethal? I was gonna just do the math, but I think it's 1 off, isn't it? Sure is. Okay. Well, in that case, we can go like parry. It could be just put 10 into him and then shield here. That's probably fine. I like to kill Troll King quickly, but sometimes your team chokes and then you gotta play slow. Because it won't happen to me again, basically. That's what you gotta think to yourself. Just because I'm on a bit of a dry streak there doesn't mean that it's gonna keep going. You gotta play in the way that makes sense, I feel. Just because I was on a dry streak doesn't mean the dry streak continues. That's actually too much damage, which is interesting. Like, this is lethal, and then I just block for Guardian. And now we kill off the slate. Probably. Guaranteed 3 shield. Saves Dancer. Good. It looks a little scary, but it's not that big of a deal. Yeah, sure. Why not? Serration Holy Book. Cleanse is decent, but... So I've seen some people say they don't play this game without Cleanse, and that is... You're welcome to play in this manner. I think that in Force particularly, I will live or die in 3 turns, so I don't care about the Cleanse. Cleanse only really matters if you're going like 18 rounds versus Lich, or like 10 rounds versus Hexia, right? Then it can start to matter, but it's fine. And I want to take Serration instead, because I think Seration's a little better. Now, We could Compass, and then Serration is actually a little bit better here. Giving up on a little bit of value on Cantrip, but if we hit the 4, it's a much better. I mean, it's not, I should clarify, it's not much better, it's absurd. It's ridiculous, is what it is. 3, 1. This is a 4 cleave, which is, I can make a parry into a 10 cleave, which will let me kill this Basilisk, which I think is good. That looks right to me. This fight otherwise just takes too long. It's a lot of effort when I could just take that line through. Is Paladin better than Knight? I think Paladin is not better than Knight because I don't have parry, and being able to convert Barbarian's damage into shield is good, and Paladin can just go hammer, hammer, hammer. However, the Exert side does not let me parry, but I'm still going to skip. I think it is correct. We will see if I am wrong. This looks good to me. We can go 4 here. That one just swings there. Give it a sec. It's like this. Go like so, and then a parry, I bet. I think that's more correct. You know you're having a bit of an interesting one when you're just one-tapping fucking Hydras. That shit's wild. I need to roll shields and then I'm fine. Yeah, okay. I don't know why I got mind broke there. It just didn't make any sense to me for a second. A little bit of a router starting up sound effect on that one. We could do some weird shit here with Peaked Cap, Silk Cape. My 8 is Serration. My 6 is Silver Pendant. My 7 is Steel. Serration Barbarian is very good, but I'm gonna go Silk Cape. Because I bet you just do something like this, and it's decent. Or you make the Knight a guaranteed no miss, which is also fine. Or I can go here, and now I have a much better chance of hitting Engage. All very viable. Put the Steel on Dancer, yeah, you never know. I'll let it rock for now. I think it probably isn't that big of a deal. Something like a Quicksilver would have let me go infinite here too. Just of note. Hey, Scrapper. You had a lot of chances here, buddy. That's concerning. Just kill the Spiker, I guess? It seems fine. I'm not too worried about the Troll. Although, yeah, because this means the Dancer doesn't die now, too. Alright, Scrapper. You're getting a lot of chances, brother. Let me see it. There you go. You see, you just have to give him... If at first and second and third and fourth and fifth and sixth and seventh you don't succeed, the 8th time's the charm. I've always said that. Yeah, he's just dying. The pain is troubling, but I suppose not that much. Just kill off the wolf and let it go. He'll take 1. The way that it works out, he just takes a 1 for this. And I think it's lethal. Yeah. Oh. No. I just roll it down then. Dancer basically has to roll damage. That's the wrong damage. there's probably a lethal somewhere in here, but I think I will just move on. Oh, there it is. Never mind. I found it. Hexia. I said I would play Keeper. Is Keeper better than Guardian, though? It's 5 steel instead of the 3 engage. Makes you wonder, doesn't it? I'm thinking about it. It's only a difference of 1 shield, and you're getting a lot out of Keeper. So I think it is probably Keeper. Now let's consider what we're gonna do to Hexia here. Let's just give it a fair thought. I like steel here is pretty good. Barb with Silk Cape looks kind of silly. It's probably this. Inspiration there. And then... what about... I mean, Silk Cape Knight, almost certainly. Just thinking about it. I think I'm always 1 item short. That's what I'm feeling like, or 1 item slot short. I mean, from doing anything that's like too crazy. So I think I will let it ride. The Ash is what I'm looking at. I don't think there's anything for it though. Undamaged all enemies, Rampage Pain. There's not even an enduring for that. Alright, what am I doing with this? Okay, it's here, this is here, this is here. Do I want this? No, do I want this? Sure, I guess. It's a little better to keep 4 damage if you get petrified. Okay, let's run it. Well, that's a good start. I'm down to let the Keeper roll for the... Okay, I'm no longer down to let it roll. This is good though, because now I get here, and the Hexia just dies. Scrapper dies too. Barbarian Keeper Knight definitely beat Wolf Imp. Like, no doubt. There's no summons for this either, so I'm sure this is winning. They don't have the damage to kill this team comp. We just get to go, like, pick a guy, he dies. Probably this guy dies and a shield here. Yeah, it's the other way that the Hexia fight goes, where you just kill her turn 1 and then take 3 or 4 turns of cleanup to finish out the fight. Just don't kill your guy off here, because it's a bad call. But, you know, Shining Bow, it makes a big difference. Because my Barbarian would have, I don't know if he would have died, but it would have been closer to his death without it. I would have had to have thought about this play a little more, because finishing this fight without Barb would have been impossible, maybe. Just a little challenging, at the very least. But, look at that. The double tier 2 keep. It was almost the triple tier 2 keep. I think it could have been, so I could have put it in the thumbnail, but yeah, I don't know, man. I think that Silver Pendant, Cracked Plate, Scrapper is putting down some big numbers. And that's pretty cool. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave me a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.